Hi guys, this is Asa reporting. I wanted to make you a quick video describing mens rea. In my last video, I described actus rea, but this is mens rea. It's actually a little denser, so bear with me because I am reviewing my notes like out loud, and I don't want to do this twice, so I just want to get it over with and just share my video with you. So here we go. So basically, mens rea has in law, it has two definitions. One definition is the common law, and the other definition is the statutory definition. So under the common law, they look at the malicious or like the willful and wantonness, or the reckless or the wickedness of the defendant, okay? So there's different levels of mens rea. So, okay, just for a second, just use your imagination. Think about like steps, like as if, you're going down the stairs. So on top of the stairs, there is a purpose. And the defendant must consciously desire to bring about the harm resulted or hope that it would occur. Okay, so in this case, consciously desiring, like that is very important here. Okay. So the next level, so like on top is purpose, okay, right? Purpose. And then the next level is knowledge, right? So in this case, the defendant knows that the harmful result is practically certain to occur because of the defendant's conduct, right? So over here, he just basically has knowledge, right? Okay, so let's move on to like the next two steps. And it just goes kind of like purpose, knowledge, recklessness, and negligence. So I kind of want to make this video in like less than 5 minutes. I have to talk real quick. So like I'm doing my best, okay? So bear with me. So we're going to move on. I'm going to describe recklessness now, okay? Recklessness. The defendant is aware of substantial and unjustifiable, okay, risk. Okay, I just kind of want to repeat this whole rule again. Just kind of like highlight substantial and unjustifiable risk. Okay, the defendant is aware of substantial and unjustifiable risk that the defendant's conduct will cause a harmful result. Okay. Just like a quick note, because like I kind of want to say this under recklessness, so I'm going to define malice real quick. So acting with malice, what does that mean? It means acting intentionally or recklessly, okay? I want to move to the next level real quick because, I want to say it. It's negligence, okay? So the thing that you got to remember with negligence is that it is not the same as tort. Like in criminal law, negligence and like tort negligence is just like different way of thinking, different standards, okay? So negligence. Here in criminal law, negligence, the defendant ought to have been aware of a substantial and unjustifiable risk, okay? So yeah, basically to conclude, recklessness, the defendant is actually aware of the risk. Negligent, the defendant ought to have been aware of the risk. Okay, so here, I'm going to describe negligence real quick to you. There's like 4 things, just like listen up, okay? This is very important, okay? Did the defendant act negligent? Here's how we're going to figure out. Did the defendant act negligent? How foreseeable was the harmful result? Okay? How foreseeable was it? How serious was it? How probable was the occurrence? And how easy or difficult would it have been for the defendant to refrain from doing the act? Okay. And I think I'm like pretty much done with everything I want to say. Just like one more thing from the United States versus Staples case. Knowledge should be the mens rea requirement for federal laws that do not otherwise specify mens rea. Okay, so like there's some cases that like, you know, like absence of mens rea is like not required, and those are like some strict liability crimes that may involve like regulating like food industries or like drug manufacturing or just like traffic violations or like alcohol sale laws. So just like in these crimes, like strict liability is like yeah, these are like strict liability crimes. So I just kind of want to conclude because I already have 5 minutes, so you know, like I'm rushing my video and I don't want to ruin it. So in the next video I want to discuss causation. I kind of wanted to discuss it now, but I want to keep it under 5 minutes. So talk to you soon. Cheers.